All right. We are live on July 4th, 2023. Just got done with a nice back workout. I figure I'd do one of these. Fun. What's fun? And Paul 95, you weren't first, but good try. Hello, Big Rum 609. Poster boy. Where's Jason? Probably at mommy's. Do I get movie channels? Workout. Well, lift some weights. I did back this morning. The oohs and the ahs. Did I water my driveway? No. It's called pressure washing. Out back, see, it gets dirty out there, so moldy, so I don't have gutters, so once in a while I gotta pressure wash it. But yeah, you could call it watering the driveway. I've been to the new Powerhouse gym. I haven't trained there. I went there and talked to Tim a couple of times. I've been a member for almost a year and still haven't worked out there because he doesn't open till 9. Now, I haven't played golf since the last time I posted that I was playing golf with my dad and my son. It was nice. We had a good time. It's a good gym. It's a little, I don't know. I haven't trained there, but from what I've seen, it's nice. Prince Andrew's doing well. And no, there was a rumor that was spread by Cuban. Actually, I shouldn't. He was just reading a comment, in fairness to him, that I was having a party here today, which I am not. We go to a local park that has food trucks, live music, and fireworks. Ooh. And I'll make sure to film some just for Lenny. Bathroom's done. It's been done. $11.20. Yeah, I just got it started. I had to. Why should I go get Lenny? He can use his mom's car and come over. I've told you before, I'm not his fucking chaperone. I'm not his chauffeur. And he can drive his mom's car. He did when he took the cats to the vet. He's a lost cause at this point. He's lazy. And what's he going to film? He's not going to film lifting because he can't lift any fucking weight anymore. It's hot as fucking here. But today, I'll show you what I did. Put this fan here and put the AC on in here to pull some of the cool air and blow it in while I was working out. It's working all right. Today there's supposed to be record heat. There's a heat advisory. Ooh, we're getting to triple digits between 11 and 7 p.m. The festivities later will probably get rained out anyway. Instagram blocked your comment because you said bum. Are you sure? Yeah, I've heard Rob Zilla's actually been making new t-shirts for whatever site they have them on. Rob Zilla runs the Big Lenny Show Instagram. So if you want to talk to him, go DM him over there. Jason, I have no idea how he is. Andrew said he ran into him and Jane at the store a couple weeks ago, and Jason looked the worst he ever has. And Jane looks even skinnier. Me and Rob Zilla work, about 6 days a week. Should put a drop ceiling in that garage and an AC unit. It's not a bad idea. Not in the budget right now, though. Lenny's probably still sleeping. Or maybe it's his little nap time. You know, he's like a toddler, has to have his naps after his meal. How much is TRT a month with postal insurance? $10. I'd love to go to Arizona. If all my family wasn't here, I would live in the desert. I can't stand fucking rain and humidity here, to be honest with you. I'd rather do the treadmill than this fucking stationary bike. Thoughts on Lenny telling the cop he takes Phenabutt? I mean, he didn't really need to say anything to that cop. Just answer the questions that you're asked. But when he's on Phenabutt, it's like, I gave him shit for it, because why would he just willingly give his phone to that fucking broccoli head and the cop? They didn't even ask to see it. Second of all, he could have just said it's a YouTube. I did a YouTube live. I do them every day. Go watch it. Subscribe to my channel and watch it. He didn't. It was harmless. He's in a public place filming. There's cameras all over that mall, so those people were already being filmed. Who gives a shit? Yeah, like when he was on the Molly and he gave the girl he was with her full fucking name. According to Brad. I don't know why he's so obsessed with what I do or where I go. No, I already had a back and forth with Lenny about that. He knows. It doesn't matter what you say to him. He always thinks he's right, so there's no point. He says, oh, it's just being honest. Yeah, you're real honest. A professional wrestler, a professional MMA fighter. Okay. Lenny is a hermit. I'm not having a 4th of July party here. No, I have not seen Jay in person, thankfully. Oh, by the way, I figured out what the badges were from the last time. They're actually like super chats on YouTube. So I got a few of them that people bought. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It didn't show it though when they did it, so I didn't know who to thank. What's my split at the moment? I work out Monday, Tuesday, take off Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday. Monday I'll do shoulders and tries. Tuesday I do back. Thursday I do legs. Friday I do chest and buys. I don't have any. And I never said they were a rough crowd. I said we get rowdy. But one more thing for Lenny to twist. No, me and Andrew not go on any trips anymore now. Yeah, he does too much. Sometimes less is more, but we'll cry about what DeSantis bill. There was no affirmative action in Florida anyway. There's always a chance of a new video with Andrew, but we don't work out at the same time or at the same gym. He doesn't go to Powerhouse either because Tim doesn't turn on the air till fucking 11 o'clock, and Andrew likes to train early also. Once Tim gets the bathrooms finished and officially opens, it starts opening at 5 a.m., we'll probably run into each other and do something. But until then, I personally think he ran out of money because there's no way it takes that long to get fucking permits. I'm sorry. And he's got ceiling tiles laying around that he could be putting up on the ceiling so he's not air conditioning a bunch of empty fucking space. But what the fuck do I know? He was just in the hospital though, so why would I want to punch McCuck in the face? Why don't you go find him and punch him in the face? He advertises everywhere he goes, every day. You know where to find him. No, I don't have any new equipment, except a friend of mine brought over that punching bag, which I have not used because I don't have any wraps for my hands or gloves. And I already have, I think I'm getting carpal tunnel in my knuckles because my right hand's pretty bad. It's hard to even it hurts when I make a fist. Something I need to go get checked out by a doctor. Tim still dresses like he's in 1983. Is Molly Man invited to your house? Who's Molly Man? Yeah, I know. That's what I do. I want to get a shed, put all the lawn equipment and a bunch of that shit over there outside in the shed. And then I want to set up I don't know if you guys seen them, there's like a projecting screen with a mat that you can hit golf balls into. I'm gonna get one of those. A she shed. Whew. Well, thank you, Brad-ass double XL. Backyard's looking good. I gotta cut the grass again today. It's once a week now in the summer. It rains so damn much. Emma moved back to Detroit, and that's all I know. Last I heard from her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend hacked into all her shit, so she had to change everything around. She had a wacko. UPS hiring white carriers. Yeah, they hire everybody. A virtual driving range would be fun, because I like to have fun. I don't even know why Lenny would want to hang out with me. He hates everything about me. He doesn't like anything I do. So why would you want to? Makes no sense. He criticizes everything about me, or that he thinks he knows about me, but then wants to come hang out for what? Thoughts on Joe Linder? I never heard of him until a few days ago. I mean, I saw a post about the guy. I don't know, I didn't know him. 30 years old, it's pretty ridiculous. I saw McLeod getting very triggered by all the YouTube videos, the YouTube vultures as he calls them. But that's been going on since YouTube. It's standard whenever, it's just like when the news reports if a celebrity dies. It's not about being right, it's about being first, and getting as many views or traffic to your channel. You say basically nothing except the guy died. And then you get to do 2 or 3 more videos as more facts come out and get more views. That's all it is. They're view whores. He got really upset with it. I mean, it's standard. That's what they do. This is ice water, not booze. Not yet. Did I watch Lenny's According to Brad video? Yeah, it was funny. He won't join me on this live because he'd rather be another view whore and go do a reaction video. Stop the tape, stop the tape, stop the tape. What do you mean by fun, Brad? And then he's got him and Kalora. Him and Kalora are in a group text. And Kalora's like Lenny's little lapdog. He agrees with everything Lenny says. And they they talk shit on the group text. He backs up. And even though Lenny says some ridiculous shit, Kalora's always there to suck his balls and agree with him and try to start shit. But it's funny. It's amusing. Two idiots. Wasted potential to both of them. All Lenny did was drag Kalora down. Because Kalora could have been a legit, successful power lifter, but since he was Lenny's lapdog, he never became shit. Which is sad. But Lenny is worth listening to because he can tell you what not to do in life. He's failed at everything he's ever tried to do. But at least he tried. We give him an A for effort. CZG, I see you, buddy. That's Caesar from the Old World Gym, our old Delray Fitness. I ran into him. I've run into him a couple times up here in West Palm. Still big as shit. I see Chuck from time to time too. When I drive back to the office, he's usually getting back. He's usually driving home from work. His eyes are bulging because of all the pot he's smoking. Pot makes your eyes bulge and make your eyes bloodshot. I haven't smoked any pot today. Maybe later. Yeah, Chuck the cat abandoner. I've seen Will from time to time too. He looks the same except he cut all his dreads off. Why do you use so much? No, I do 200 megs a test a week. Cougar Jennifer's doing well as far as I know. I don't speak to her. I don't really know. Why would Lenny get a job? He's unhireable. Robzilla explained how he works. Last time I saw Robzilla was... I don't know. It was the same day he met me before he went and picked up Lenny, the last video they did, when he was in uniform. How much butter are you stuffing in those cheeks? How much butter am I rubbing on your mom's cheeks? Oh yeah, the hot dog eating contest is on soon. Watch that and you won't want to ever eat a hot dog. It's disgusting. That's right, Lenny talks about people with their 9-to-5 job and their pension. He did it for 28 fucking years. Well, you didn't think about it then, right? Now you're too good to have one of those? Oh my God, you're such a moron if you work and have a pension. Well, his dumbass never contributed to a retirement fund. That's why he's got nothing. Did Robzilla really ghost everyone from a Cucks AEW show? Yes. He was supposed to pick up Lenny and go, and then he was nowhere to be found that day. And Lenny lied about that too. He didn't have a pinched nerve in his back. He was hanging out with Mike T, and he just didn't end up going. Or he didn't want to go. But he did not have a pinched nerve. That was another lie of his. That's why nobody should go out of their way for him. He's a flake. Well, if he didn't want to go in the first place, he should have just never committed to doing it. That's all. You never say definitely. You say maybe. If I can, I will. That's all. Adam could have invited other people that would have gladly gone. But no. Nate's disappeared after he broke up with Patty. I think he's in Utah right now. No, I can't eat that many hot dogs. I think the record's like fucking 60 or something. That's insane. Imagine the dump you take after eating all that. Be sick for days. I'm not having a 4th of July barbecue, so no, Lenny is not coming over. You should keep Lenny on a chain in the backyard. Lenny's not my responsibility. How many hot dogs can I stuff in these cheeks? As many hot dogs as your mother can stuff in her asshole. How's that? Why should I call him? No, I have not seen him. I already answered that question. I never see Jason. I saw him months ago walking down Military Trail. I never said Lenny's banned from here. He actually should come here and get his shit out of my fucking garage. I'm gonna start charging him for it. He's gonna start having to pay a storage fee. Do I think Lenny will make it to 60? Lenny will probably make it to 80. Just depends when he gets his legs hacked off. Emma has an OnlyFans. I have not seen it. I'm not getting a Harley Davidson. Motorcycles are too dangerous down here. Going to the Olympia this year in Orlando. Congratulations. The powerhouse situation is he still hasn't officially opened at 5 a.m. yet because he hasn't gotten the bathrooms done. She says it's a permitting thing, but I don't know, it's quite annoying because I joined back in September of last year, almost a fucking year ago. I haven't trained there once. I'm too tired after work. This heat fucking drains you. Joe Aesthetics, I couldn't care less, to be honest with you. The guy, I mean, whatever. Who gives a shit? He looked like he was in great shape, but, you know, you see people in their 50s, 60s, 70s that are fat, out of shape, smoking, eating bad that live that long. Something happened. I wouldn't comment on it till you get the full autopsy, if there is one. He had a rare disease. Well, shit. That's too bad. I'm not always aggravated. I get aggravated at some of the comments. I know, that's why I don't do these very often. Four doses, who knows? I'm sure it's a number of things. But don't worry, the vultures will, like Adam's called, the vultures will make more videos on that too. How long did I know Genova? Shit. I can't remember when I first met him. Actually, when I first met him, it was at Delray Fitness. He was working out next to Tim's wife, actually, Laura, and he was talking to her about how he's bigger than her husband, and she kept looking at me, kind of like making eyes, like, you know, get this fucking guy away from me, or, you know, I got like, who's your husband? And it's Tim, and then I started talking to Jason, and she walked away. I knew right then that he was off, but whatever. Exactly. Keep yourself healthy. That guy, I mean, but you see why they make videos right away, Adam, because go look at the views. I saw your video, then I clicked over, I looked at Bravo's, I looked at Palumbo. I had more views on that than he does anything else. Which, whatever. His after-hour show is unwatchable now. The only show I like watching on Palumbo's channel is when he has Lee Priest and Jimmy the Bull. That's fuck. That's right, my house is not a museum or a tourist attraction, sorry. I like how Lenny just volunteers my house to everybody. Well, why don't you invite everybody over to Mommy's house, you fat fuck? Why don't you barbecue for everybody out on your porch? You're not going to lift weights anyway. We did plenty of videos here. What are you going to do, the same old shit? You're going to come over and train and complain about how hot it is? Do 3 different lifts and be done? Whoop-de-fucking-do. That's what people want to see. What bulls. Lenny's lucky if he can lift himself out of bed in the morning. Wah. That's right, Maurice. What happened to Aladdin? He moved back to, I don't know what part of Canada. He lives up in Canada. I even spoke to him. He said he doesn't even watch Lenny's shit anymore. It's all old. When's the Bradford Manor community pool going to be open? I know I want to get a pool, but that's not in the budget right now. Lenny is boring. It's the same shit over and over again. Yeah, I gotta clean the filter. I don't have an 8-foot ladder to reach it. I know, I've had a pool before. They're not easy to maintain. Oh, Daniel, that's a good idea. Just dig a hole and put water in it. That's a great fucking idea. Yeah. And he said he wants to raid. Of course he does, because he's got nothing better to do. What's the obsession? Explain it to me. Time to get some vitamin D. Did use the smoker for Father's Day. We cooked a brisket. It was good. It came out good, a 10-pounder. What's wrong with Lenny's eyelids? It's called stink eye. Probably hasn't washed his fucking pillowcases in years. Yeah, grass nice and green. Will Lenny ever get a pro card? Maybe when he goes to Paradise. Some smokers are expensive. This one we got for free from a friend that didn't want it. It was only used a couple of times. Got lucky. No, Lenny's, most of what Lenny says is an act. He's not. He isn't a bad guy. No, I haven't seen any drones. I'd be glad to shoot them down. Must be nice. I thought I showed you the smoker on the last one. Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, flip this. Pull this out. Put the wood chips in there. Put it in. Turn it down. But you see, I don't have gutters, so when the rain comes down, it leaks onto the... That's why I pressure wash. I wasn't just washing the fucking driveway, according to some certain dipshits. I'm sorry, I don't have owners association where I have maintenance people come do it for me. Hang on. Are you back? I gotta stay in one spot. That was annoying. Are you retired yet? I wish. No more tattoos for now. Let me see. I got back. This thing paused on me due to poor connections for what it said. Camera's got... Okay. Jay didn't help with shit. You've been here in years, stupid. I had low TRT, that's how I got prescribed it. You gotta go get blood work done. Alright, this thing keeps popping. I'll come in here because I have a router out here. There. I'm not gonna stay on much longer, this is getting fucking annoying. Bodybuilding destroyed Lenny's body? No. Bodybuilding and all fucking drug use. Lenny looks like the South Park Satan. That's what he's built like. All right, I'll stay right here. Chris Bra is back. I saw that. Good for him. Thought he died. We have to sort the mail in the morning for our route before we go out, which takes usually 2 hours. We have a cubicle to do it in. Dude, I'm not going to accept your request to join. I don't know you, no offense. If I accept it, you probably have your cock pressed up against the screen like a pervert. Do I know how Mike P is doing? Who's Mike P? Or you mean Mike T? Yeah, we do get a pension. Your live is going to support Lenny for a week. Yeah, if he comes and does a live with me. That's why he wants to come do one. So, because the last time I did a live with him at his house, he made over $200 in super chat. So, of course, he wants me to come do, come do more live videos or come film. Listen, and he's fucking... Andrew offered him anytime that he knows. Andrew gave him his days off. He said, Lenny, I'm off these days. If you want to come train at Powerhouse or LA Fitness, let me know. You can get a bus to the Atlantic and Congress, which Congress Avenue, he can get a bus straight there. Andrew come pick him up down there because he's not going to drive all the way to Lake Worthless. He'd pick Lenny up from the bus stop and they can go film. Andrew put the offer out there. Lenny hasn't taken him up on it. Lenny's just waiting for them to call him. He's fucking lazy. I've said it many times. He says all this shit and a lot, but he won't outright ask, hey, will you come pick me up? No, I won't. You can use your mommy's car. Stop being stubborn. If he asks his mom, hey, I want to go see Brad, sure, she would let him in a second. He doesn't do drugs anymore, as far as I know. Like I said before, he's blown every opportunity he's ever had in his life. Football, wrestling, everything. He's a saboteur. I'm definitely going to do this. You're not definitely going to do shit except sit there and rot. Literally rotting. Look at his legs. Blames on the bike pedals hitting his shins. Are you fucking kidding me? Give me a... What the fuck? What kind of stupid shit is that? What is this, the first time you've ridden a bike? How many people have ridden a bike for years and let the bike pedals just smack into their fucking shins? So stupid. He's so full of shit. But you guys believe everything he says. And go right ahead. Actually, I know everybody knows he's full of shit by now. Yeah, he's going to Croatia. He's going to the UK. I'll go over to see Robert Frank in Sarasota one day. I can't remember ever going over to Sarasota. The West Coast is different. It's a good time though. I like it over there. I'm not sure Sarasota. It's about a 2-3 hour drive. I don't know who you are, Big Rob TV. Is that Rob from Michigan? The other mushmouth moron? Dale's doing well. I think Dale's coming here August, next month. That'll probably be the next time Lenny gets his fat ass over here, is when Dale comes over and films. I don't deadlift correctly. I actually deadlift. Well, I didn't deadlift today. I used the trap bar. I like that a lot more than straight deadlifting. Oh, Dale's strong. I don't know where Dale's show is later in the year. You had wraps. I had wraps? What do you mean? No, I use Versa grips. The bulge disc is fine. L4, L5. I tweaked it a couple months ago, and I wasn't even lifting any weight. I just twisted wrong and I went out, but just got to stretch a lot. Trap bars, more legs. Yeah. I don't know. Everybody does their own thing now. Andrew trains with Jay quite a bit. They film some stuff, which is Jay's same old, one-liners that are, talk about getting some new material. Oh my God. $200 MIGs a week. Nothing has changed. Really, you got to be a freak. Lenny should analyze. Yeah, why doesn't Lenny analyze some of your videos? Good morning, Bradford Mail Prick. Well, Jay didn't say anything about Prince. He just said shit about me. If Andrew wants to hang out with him, that's up to him. My problem with Jay is my problem with Jay. It doesn't have to be anybody else's. I don't need people to take sides. Whatever. No, I haven't watched all of Jay's new videos. I watched some of them. I watched some of Lenny's too. Not all of them. I can't. Lenny's is just the same. It seems like you're watching the same video over and over and over again. Very boring. No, I don't have any firecrackers. I haven't bought fireworks in many, many years. Talk about lighting your money on fire. I can we go to the park right by our house and see the biggest fireworks for nothing. Why would I go buy cheap pieces of shit that you can blow your fingers off with or light your house on fire with? No, thank you. Mail truck does not have AC, unfortunately. It's like a sauna. It's about 10 or 15 degrees hotter in there than it is outside. I actually like getting out of the truck and walking around a little bit every 30 or 40 minutes just to it's cooler outside of the truck. It's torture right now. Summer's brutal down here. Any chance of a pod? There's always a chance of one, but no plans. And that's another thing. I do not have podcast equipment. All the podcast equipment is at Andrew's house. And I do not have access to the Delray Misfits YouTube channel. I never did. And I don't have access to the Delray Misfits Instagram. So don't ask me about posting videos or any of that shit. And, these people talk shit about Jason's channel. And I was mean to him. I never had access to Jason's channel either. We filmed shit. Whatever he wanted to be posted, he posted. He could have edited out anything he thought that was bad that I said or made him look bad or whatever. He's the one and he knew how to edit shit. He was just too lazy to. And it got him views. So don't fucking blame me. I didn't edit anything. Anything that those guys wanted edited out, they could have. And another lie that Lenny said, that I sat there at the podcast and wrote down minute marks to where Andrew to edit shit out. Andrew had his pen and paper. And yes, he would write down certain words that you couldn't post, that he would go back and edit out. Instead of going through a 3-hour podcast looking for it, he'd write down the minute mark. Because as you can imagine, we said a lot of shit and a lot of words that would have got us fucking deleted. So that's what that's about. So Lenny needs to get his fucking facts straight before he opens his mouth. But you know him. He likes to embellish, say the words. You can kind of guess what the words are. The first 13 episodes, Andrew didn't know how to edit anything. That's why we got booted off of SoundCloud. And then when he figured out how to edit, then we were able to, post it without it getting deleted. But we had it on our own website, so... Upload to Rumble? I don't know. Again, I don't do any uploading. The only thing I have control of is this, my own Instagram. That's it. I have no access to anything. And that was another bullshit thing that Lenny made up, that I was buying a bar. What happened was Rob Zilla reached out to me. Hey, would you, consider ever doing a podcast again? I said, sure. I said, but why? Lenny's not dependable. I offered Lenny, we could set this whole bar up. I could put a piece of wood or something over this pool table, set up some chairs. We could set up cameras, have a podcast equipment on it. We could do it once a week, twice a week, but he's not dependable. That's what I said. I didn't say I was buying a fucking bar. He's got a problem with listening. And it may not. It's just him trying to stir shit up too. Yeah, like him saying he drinks 6 gallons of water a day. Okay. Please. No, I don't take aspirin every day. I don't really like to take pain relievers unless I really have to. Yeah, anything else you want to, I'll tell you the real story. I'm not going to, there's no reason to lie about shit. Lenny is scared of Rob, and so is Jay. That's why they don't say anything about him. They'll say shit behind his back, but they won't say anything publicly about him. Lenny will talk shit about me publicly because he knows I really don't give a fuck, and I've said plenty of shit about him publicly. But you notice Jay won't say one fucking word about Robzilla, because when he started his shit with Robzilla threatened him that he will fuck him up. And he knows Robzilla will do that because Robzilla doesn't have anything to lose. And he's nuts. Jay knows he can run his mouth about me because I have a lot to lose, and I'm not going to, risk losing what I have just to fuck him up. It's stupid. I don't have a Jason update. Go look Jason Howard Genova on Facebook. I think that's the only social media he's got. Go message him there if you want to know what he's up to. That's about Valerie's. Oh my God. That's another bullshit lie. Oh, Valerie has a mixed son. Her son is white. You can ask Jay. You can ask Lenny. You can ask Andrew. He's white. He's not half black. It's so stupid. Just the bullshit these people make up is incredible. No, she does not have a mulatto, so I told you. You guys are so fucking dumb. Alright, I'm about to end this. I have to go take a shit. And no, I'm not going to take you with me like Lenny. It's fucking disgusting. Although it's hilarious, it's disgusting. Some of Jay's lives were hilarious. And I agreed with a lot of the shit he said, to be honest with you, but when he started with the doxing and that's, the personally shit about my kids, that's not right. About my daughter especially, that I didn't agree with, obviously. But some of the other shit was fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. He did make me laugh. There's no vodka in here. I mixed, I had Gatorade Frost that I mixed into my empty gallon of Arizona green tea. I use up and I make Gatorade out of them. Good for post-workout. I will have a good holiday, thank you. How long have I been going? We'll go another 10 minutes. What sauce? I don't know. Ask him. Do I still have my leather daddy get up? Yeah, I do actually. I haven't worn it in a while. Aunt Misfits, big fan. All right, California. What a beautiful state. Nice weather, but just filled with shithead fucking people. Oh my God. Such a shame. What a waste. No, Saul died months ago. I think last year. I don't have a Nazi tattoo, stupid. Dude, stop sending the fucking requests. I don't know who you are. If I wrote to PJ? No, I don't know why. I'm not writing to PJ. Why don't you guys write to PJ? Find out. Yeah, big fan from Riviera Beach. Kids were taking advantage of me. You know who he's talking about. He didn't think he was being filmed. Don't ever do anything illegal with Lenny, because if he gets caught, he'll fucking sing like a canary, that's for sure. A rat. You don't give the cop shit. The cop didn't even ask for his fucking phone. If he did, you need a warrant for that. And not only that, this dumb shit. These kids are slick, man. You give it to one of these young kids, Not like Lenny has any money in the bank anyway. That kid could have emptied his fucking bank account. He could have transferred all Lenny's money into his account. Stupid. The fuck are you doing? He could have went in, deleted all his social media shit in seconds. Lenny just wasn't thinking. Let's see if he ever does that again. What's your favorite hot dog toppings? I like mustard. I know, I saw the police videos and I got into a text argument with him about it. Mr. Oh, no matter what, keep filming. Yeah, but when that broccoli head approached you in the mall, you just immediately shut your phone off like a fucking wimp. He's just exposed himself for the coward that he is time and time again. And it'd be one thing if he didn't talk so tough, but since, you know. Right, Lenny will take some buses to the storage unit or go to some hood booger's house and massage her feet and lick her toes or whatever weird shit he does with that chick, but he won't go meet up with Jay and Andrew for a video. And he is up that early in the morning because he texts me and Kalora videos and shit. It's just, he's probably sleeping now. He's a fucking night owl. Lenny's prime is way over. The mystique is gone. There's nothing. I mean, it's. Yeah, his research. You should see some of the shit he sends us. I don't look at half of it. Some of it's interesting, I'll admit, but most of it's just nonsense. He loves sending me videos about alcohol consumption because he thinks I drink all the time. I love it. That's okay. Like he's here. Like he's with me all the time. That's stupid. No, Jason doesn't call me anymore. I think his mom, what happened was his mom got a hold of his phone and blocked all of us, and I think deleted our numbers because Andrew had tried calling him and texting him and it wouldn't go through. So then Andrew called Jason from his house phone and Jason answered. Like, oh. And he said his mother must have went in his phone and deleted everybody. She hates all of us. She thinks that we're the reason for what happened to his uncle. So she doesn't want him anywhere near us. When Andrew ran into him and her at the store, she didn't even acknowledge Andrew at all. She's a bitch. I don't blame her for being mad, but I mean, be mad at your brother for being the fucking psycho that he is. But at the same time, I can't blame him either because he got harassed so much he had to change his fucking last name. Couldn't, you know, they just destroyed his career. He couldn't get a job. It's fucked up. For what? For what? And look what happened. Now the person you guys missed the most, you did it. Congratulations to the trolls. That Lenny loves the trolls. It also cost him his fucking job. The moron. He doesn't like him either. He just says that because he wants to play nice. He's full of shit. Of course it's learned behavior from Jane. Yeah, everything's cookie cutter unless you know. Unless you do the degenerate shit that he does, then you're not a cookie cutter. Okay, yeah. Good one. No, I never tried the uncle's food. But Jane could cook, actually. When she did her little cooking video and had us over, she did make good stuff. She cooked for sure. It was Jay that ordered it, but at the same time, those people didn't have to do that shit. Just because a fucking middle-aged man loser's going to tell you to do something, you're going to go do it. And that's another thing. I don't know why everybody's so obsessed with a bunch of middle-aged men from a defunct YouTube channel. Worried about what the fuck we're doing or what we say. Who gives a shit? Be your own fucking person. I'm not going to explain the uncle story. I have many times. He got doxxed and trolled. And it made him nuts, so... Now Jason's not allowed to be on any kind of social media. Lenny's a drug addict, but he wants to ban alcohol. He makes no fucking sense. Everybody just humors him. You guys all know he's full of shit. Am I voting for Trump this time around? Sure. If it's between Trump and Biden, absolutely. I communicate with McCuck from time to time. He'll text me. What's the storage unit? What's with the storage unit? I have no idea. I think he just likes being around a female other than his mother from time to time. Veronica. You know, because she do buy him a fucking sandwich and show him her ass. RFK Jr.'s alright. I can't stand his fucking voice. He's pretty hard to listen to. But he says he has some interesting things. He'll never get nominated. He won't get a nomination. Once he said once he went after Big Pharma, there's no fucking way he'll get the Democratic nomination. Once he said, he would ban Big Pharma from advertising on television, they run this. The medical industrial complex, the military industrial complex run this fucking country. You badmouth them, you're done. It's fucked up. The corruption is just, it runs so deep it's past the point of no return. It's so obvious, and it's right in front of our fucking face. Of course they want to ban TRT from adult males. They don't want any masculinity. They want a bunch of fucking pussies. They'll prescribe TRT to young girls, though, which is sick. It's fucking sick. They want everybody to be subservient wimps. Just fall in line. Acceptance. The alphabet mafia. James Cameron's a cuck too. Fuck him. Yeah, we're here. We're coming for your children. They don't even hide it anymore. It's so obvious. I'll give Lenny credit too. That was something he was right about. This normalizing pedophilia, sadly, is fucking come to fruition. Minor attracted persons. What in the fuck is going on? We live in an outdoor insane asylum. It really is sick. I don't have any Bud Light. Thoughts on the submarine? That was obviously just a distraction. I mean, why the fuck? That just goes to show you that you don't have to be smart to become a millionaire or billionaire. Because what person with half a brain would have got on that piece of shit? I mean, it's almost like they wanted to commit suicide. Hamburg likes Delray Beach. I mean, I don't know what it's like where he lives, but some of the pictures, it looks nice, but I know it's cold there a lot. In Sweden. Who's Grizzly Jr.? I don't know who that is. Clark 235, you're right. Coming for your children. Sick fucking people, man. And they're allowed to say it. I can't join Lenny's Lives. It's on YouTube. You can't join a YouTube Live. And I don't have a YouTube account. That's another thing. I tried telling him, oh, Brad, and I told Kalora too, I don't have a YouTube account. I don't comment on anybody's lives. That's a fake account. Tour de France? Why the hell would I watch that? Koth Andrew's good. Build that pool so he can hang out there. Well, yeah, sure. Lenny's not going to come here when I am here. He's so full of shit. Yeah, there's videos of naked trans men running around in front of kids, but they don't get arrested. But you can go piss in public. You can get arrested, unless you're wearing a fucking dress, I guess. Sick. The double standard is fucking insane. We're fucked. So it is Lenny that does not come to your place, not you restricting him. Yes. I never said he wasn't welcome here. You know, I'll tell you another thing that's a fact. When him and Marvin came here a few years ago, me and Valerie were talking to Lenny, you know, because Marvin was, you know, he wasn't going to be living with Marvin for very long in Miami. I said, you know, if you want, you could live here. I said, we could set up, you know, a podcast. We could we could film, do videos. Even Valerie was down for him. Like, you can move in here. We got an extra room in the front with its own door, whatever. No, he wanted to milk Marvin as long as he could. Don't say anything to Marvin, but I appreciate it. But no, I'm you know, he's going to use him as long as he could. Stop the tape. Stop the tape. Stop the tape. Let's see what you lie about that, Lenny. You know we made you that offer. But you know what? Now he can go fuck himself. But he can't. He's got to take care of his mother anyway. I understand. My weight, last time I weighed myself was 208. I think I weighed 210 when I was at Dale's gym. Who cares? I really don't give a shit about weight. As long as my clothes still fit. I've worn the same size clothes for over 20 years. I didn't ban anybody. There's one person banned from here, and you all know who it is. Everybody else is more than welcome. But no, not maniacs that I do not fucking know. If I don't know you, you're not coming to my house. If we meet, like for lunch or dinner, or so at the gym and hang out, and you know, then maybe come over. But you know, just showing up to my house and like I said, it's not a public museum. I'm a little puffy. Oh, does it bother you that I'm a little puffy? Obsessed. Post office, you're doing the background check. Good. Depending on where you are, you're going to work your ass off. Usually it takes a couple of years to get your own route. Yeah, Cuban's not welcome either. He's a fool. Wouldn't want to hang out with that dork anyway. They comment to get a reaction. No, I know, and I give it to them. That's why it's whatever. I couldn't care less. No, I haven't had any blood work done in a while. That's right, Lenny, is all talk. Do as I say, don't do as I do. Come on. Any plans to travel to Central America? No plans. Nope. I don't care if you call me Puffy. It's fine. I know I am. I can see. I got my eyes work. Marvin is Aladdin. All right, I'm bored now. I got shit to do. Gotta go eat my 10 pounds of flank steak, 3 bananas, box of Cheerios, 2 gallons of lactose-free milk, 5 gallons of water. Do a shot of insulin, a shot of HGH, what else? And then lay on the couch all day with my feet up. Actually, I had this breakfast. I had a half a baked potato or twice baked potato, half of one of those, and then 8 ounces of ribeye. Now I'm gonna go drink some beer, smoke some dope, and cut the grass on my tractor. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you again for your donations. It's greatly appreciated. Maybe I'll do more of these now that I get donations.